It's day number 933 review video here for S Group, guys. We're going to talk about something pretty damn important in this video here. So we'll get into that pretty soon. We made $92 in commission up there over the last 24 hours. We're down to 148,500 there, guys, left in the team turnover to go, and then I'll get the $150,000 bonus. That's $3 million in sales. So in this video, guys, we're not going to do a withdrawal or anything like that. We're going to shoot on over to investments here. And then I'll show you the earnings from S4X Pro last night. So that full $10,000 kicked in and was earning last night. You can see that little deposit I made there last, I think 3 days ago I made that deposit. Earned $2.83 there. We made, yesterday was a pretty low day for the results of the S4X Pro. We made 0.54 last night. And then, in the normal Forex, guys, we made, which I'm going to go and combine these together today here. So we'll go over to the normal Forex. And we made, I think, 0.17% last night. So kind of a lower day. Where is it? Anyways, yeah, there you go. 0.17% last night. Okay, so, we're going to combine these together because this is almost on day 30. And I just want to record when I combine in video so you guys can actually see what happens. Like this one here says it's been combined 2 times out of the 3. This one says 0 out of 3, right? So when I combine these together, it's actually gonna, this one will go into here and it's gonna count as 3 of 3, and this should have an X button on it once I combine it again. So we're gonna do that in this video, and so you guys can see. So there you go, and then that's what it says there. So that 114 balance is going to move up to my available balance. So I'll probably just go and invest that. Or actually, you know what? I'll withdraw it, leave it in my wallet, because we do have a lot of renovations I got to save up for here. So I'll do that. I'll just do a withdrawal of it, but that'll probably be in tomorrow's video, guys. Will be the withdrawal because it'll only be like $200 up there. So we'll just wait on that. So there you go. So that combined, we'll refresh the page and we'll take a look at this. So there you go, guys. So it says 3 of 3, and then reset it back down to 0, and then I can no longer combine that anymore. I'll just go and hit this button here, and so then the repurchase balance doesn't go and create its own, or sorry, not repurchase balance. The monthly income balance doesn't go and create its own investment because I'm done compounding building, guys. How I build my account now, obviously, if they put out a new investment, I'll test that out. Like I put $10,000 into S4X Pro. Or if I get a bonus, guys, that's when I go and I use that for investing because my bonuses are pretty big now. Like my next bonus is 150 there. So anyways, I just want to show you guys that. That's how that works. So yeah, that was pretty cool. So with this little test here, actually got it to like $2,136, which is going to make me, last month it made $114. So that was a pretty good little test. Is going to make me, over $100 a month now on autopilot, just for a little test there to show you guys how that works. So that's pretty neat. Okay. So now what I'm going to do here is we'll go over to the careers page, guys. I want to talk about something that's actually really, really important that I don't think too many people think about. I've talked to my wife about this. So my wife and my son actually know the logins to my account and my wife's account. Just in case something was to happen to me, even though my son's only 7, guys, it's actually, he knows the logins because I have it saved on a USB stick and he knows how to use a USB stick. So for instance, if me and my wife got into a car accident or something like that, he could tell my parents or tell, someone that is close to us or whatever, hey, I know how to get into my dad's stuff, and then they could help him out with that, right? And then, and then the income from here could go to him, and he could just, even though he's not 18, so he'd have to get an adult to help him out with that. But yeah, guys, you need to set up a plan just in case something happens to you, right? Like I'm, in my mid 40s, most likely nothing's going to happen to me for maybe another 30 years or so, until I'm in my 70s or whatever. But yeah, you always have to be prepared. Okay. So why I'm talking about this is because we actually had a member in S group. He's 3 levels down from me. So he's not my direct referral, but I used to talk to him like, he'd probably message me at least twice a month or something. Just ask me questions or whatever kind of thing. And he actually passed away, I believe in 2022. He passed away. He was in hospital for about a month. So, his family knew that, he wasn't doing good and stuff. But he never gave access to his account to his family. And he actually has $26,000 in his S group account that's just been sitting there for the last year. So he has thousands of dollars up here. I think he has about $5,000 or $6,000 up here, guys, because he actually, after he died, he got the $5,000 bonus, the team turnover bonus. Because, guys, I could totally stop working this account, like never talk about S group again, never upload a video, totally take my face off S group, stop promoting it. And I'd still keep on getting commission. I would still, it'd take a long time, but I would still get the bonuses and stuff like that. Yeah. So sadly, I've been talking to his daughter and she's trying to get into his account. But she's got to do it through support because he never shared the login information with anyone in his family. And yeah, guys, sadly, it's a difficult time. Like she's been talking to support for like the last couple of months. They keep on asking her for documentation and stuff like that to prove who she is and all that type of thing. Which, they have to do that, right? Like if he's not written in his will, hey, here's my logins to my S group account. Or if, on his deathbed when he was in there, I think I talked to him and he was in the hospital for about a month or so. And then I realized the next month he had passed away kind of thing. So, he kind of knew a month before because I talked to him. He's like, yeah, I'm in the hospital. I'm not doing so good kind of thing like that. So, but sadly he just didn't tell anyone his login information. Maybe he didn't think his medical condition was as bad as what it turned out to be there, guys. So yeah, not naming any names, but I think you guys know who I'm talking about. So if I could ask you guys, just because I didn't say to the family, like, oh, I'm going to make a video about this, just because I think it's really important, it needs to be said. But if you do know who I'm talking about, guys, don't put his username or anything in below in the comments, like, oh, I know who you're talking about kind of thing, because he was very active guy, pretty funny guy. In our EN chat group there, okay? So I just wanted to say that in the video, guys, just to put, your head in that space of like, okay, this is a serious thing. And, guys, I pay my mortgage with this. I pay 2 car payments with this that are big car payments. Everything. We go buy groceries. We go put gas in the truck or whatever. Guys, it's coming from my S group earnings, right? All these renovations in my house coming from my S group earnings and stuff. So, yeah, guys, this is something like, if you make a banking portfolio through your bank, you're going to have that in your will. So your children can access that, right? Like you've got to treat S group in the same matter, right? Is that if something, if you're in the hospital, you're going to pass away or something, like people need to know your login information. That's your family, right? Like put it in your will type thing like that. At the end of the day, it's kind of common sense, right? Like maybe one other person in your life, even if you're younger and you're in good health and you feel like, oh, nothing's wrong with me and but something could happen. Like I could get hit by a car, or I could go on an airplane and that airplane, like nothing to do with my fault kind of thing like that. I'd always recommend like share your login information with someone in your family that you're close to, or just have it. For instance, like the USB stick with my login information to everything, my bank account, all that kind of stuff is in a safe in my bedroom. Okay. And my son knows how to get in there. He knows how to use the USB stick. And of course, my wife knows as well. Right. So if something was to happen to me, then everything is fine. Right. They don't even have to go through lawyers and stuff like that or contact support type thing. Yeah, guys. So I recommend you do that. Think of something, someone that's close to you, like your husband, your wife, maybe a brother, a sister, or maybe if you're young, if you're in your 30s or your 20s, like even a parent or something, right? That if something does happen, they have access to your account And yeah, so that's it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see probably in tomorrow's video, we'll do a withdrawal of this 206 that we have up here, which will have some more commission. So it'll definitely probably be over $300, and that'll make a nice little withdrawal. Here's the withdrawal from yesterday. So we've got almost 4,000 USD up there. I've got 1,032 STD tokens there, which is $516, and that's pretty good. You know, that's pretty awesome, right? To make that kind of, I think we're making 2% a week in that now. So it's pretty exciting stuff. And that's it from me, guys. Hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you in another video shortly. Bye-bye.